only on Christ 17 TV, back upside your head with another one. Last night, we witnessed history. We witnessed LeBron James and Bronny James on the court as a father and son duo, the first time ever in the NBA. Beautiful thing. Ken Griffey Jr. and his father was there, who was the first ones I seen when I was a kid play MLB on the same field where they both hit a home run, which was pretty nice. But last night was, you know what? All this shit I give Bronny James just because I know the kid is not ready to be an NBA player yet. But it was a beautiful thing to see him on the court with his dad sitting right next to him on the bench. And just, it was a nice thing to see. I'm not going to lie to you. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. He telling his son, just relax, have fun, let the game come to you. He was giving them tips, telling them just to relax, calm down, which, it's a trip when you're the dad and used to bring your little man to games when he's a little kid, and now you're at the tail end of your career and you're sitting next to your son who playing on the same team as you is absolutely nuts. And it's a cool thing. I'm not going to lie. I give Bronny shit because I know he's not ready yet. He still needs to get more practice, get better, get his shot down, and a lot more stuff like his defense and all that. But it's a beautiful thing, man. And I'm happy for the James family. I'm not really a LeBron fan, but that was pretty damn cool last night. I'm not going to lie. And good for them. Even though the young man did not score no points, he got up a few shots, and it's going to take time. Nothing comes overnight, and it's hard when you're the son of a superstar. And especially somebody like LeBron James kids. You know what I'm saying? LeBron's way up here. And it's like Michael Jordan has sons. They couldn't fill his shoes. It's just, it's not fair to try to, compare the greats' kids to them. It's real hard. Griffey's dad was not a Hall of Famer, but Griffey was. Some guys who play the sports, their sons become better players than them. And that's okay. And sometimes you got great players whose sons never could fill the shoes of their father, which is okay too. They're set for life no matter what. If that kid never shot another shot up, he is okay. He's not going to starve. He's going to be just fine. He'll figure out something else to do. But if he does want to follow in his father's steps, he needs to get a lot more run, and that would probably have to be in the G League, because coming in a couple minutes out of a game in NBA is not going to help him get to where he needs to be to get a lot of minutes in the pros. I mean, I'm just being real with you. I'm not trying to hate on the young man. I'm not trying to hate on nobody, but he needs run. Everybody needs practice to get better at whatever craft they're trying to perfect. And sitting on the bench and getting a few minutes in is not going to help you. So I'm wondering, how long are they going to wait to send him down to the G League where the kid can get 20 minutes a game run and elevate his game, learn how to play on this level with this speed. The way the game is fast, it's not college. And to be honest, he wasn't that good in college, but we got to give him, the benefit of the doubt, because the kid had a horrible health scare. He almost died, okay? And I don't wish that upon nobody, especially no young fucking kid. So my advice would be, send him down as soon as you can. Let him get some run. Let him get some burn so he can get better. And then, bring him back later down the line. Bring him up if he earns it. But I'm not sure if LeBron's going to let that happen. I'm not sure if he's going to let that happen. We'll see, but I'm not sure. I just want to see him develop into a good player. And you can't develop while you're sitting on the bench, maybe getting 5 minutes burn. He didn't even get that much burn at USC. He wasn't that good. And the only way you get better in any kind of job or sports, you gotta get reps. You gotta play. I mean, you can't get better by watching your father play. I'm sorry. I mean, it's not gonna work. I wish the young man the best. It was a beautiful thing to see last night. So this part is done with. Now, let's get on to the realness. What we gonna do with Bronny? Is he going to the G League so the young man can get some burn and get 20, 25 minutes per game, learn how to run a team, learn how to play some defense, and just learn the basic fundamentals. The basic fundamentals, because this game is fast. This is not like college. It's not like high school. This game is zoom, 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 pum, pum, pum. No joke at all. And I'm going to say this. He's undersized. We all see the young man. He's not a tall guy. He's a short individual. What is he, 6'2", maybe 6'3", being nice? In the NBA, whoever he is defending is going to take it to him because he's short and he's not NBA ready yet. That's all I'm saying. So anybody watching this, don't take it the wrong way like I'm trying to bash the young man. I'm just giving my personal advice, what I see. I've been watching sports and playing sports very long time. And in order for you to be good at anything, you need to play. You need to practice. You need to get run. You need to get competition. And sitting, because he's not going to get that much burn on the Lakers team. They got too many better players, too many veterans, too many they got good players. Lakers actually looked good last night. They actually looked really good. Anthony Davis looked great. I'm not going to lie to you. Anthony Davis looked good. Jackson Hayes surprised me last night. He played some good defense and scored some points. Caught that crazy oop was nuts. That was nuts. That LeBron caught a crazy oop. Wham! NBA is back. And I'm happy NBA is back. And like I said, I'm happy for the young man, but he needs to get some burn. So the only way you're going to be doing that, I would keep him up there for a few more games, let him get a little taste of the show, NBA, and then set him down so the kid can get some run, get 20 minutes, 25 per game, and just, slowly but surely. Practice makes perfect. You can't get better if you're not getting no run. That's just simple and plain. That's facts. You ain't got to be a rocket scientist to know that shit. So I just wanted to drop some gems because I thought last night was a very, very, very beautiful thing to see. LeBron came in this league at 18. Now he's 40. 40 years old from 18. You in your 40s now. And your kid is a youngster. He plays 1 year. He has heart condition. He collapses. He almost dies. He comes back later in the year. He's not that good for USC. He still gets drafted just because of his daddy, on the strength. Let's just keep it real. There was a lot more college players that deserve that spot. But hey, if you can get your son into a job, why not? If you got pulled like that, you got pulled like that. It's a beautiful thing. But at the same time, you don't want your kid to get embarrassed on the biggest stage in basketball, which is the NBA. Okay? You got that out the way. You guys was on the court at the same time, which I liked is they came in together. LeBron went to the bench and they sent Bronny and him out and they came and they both jumped on the court. And it's a beautiful thing to see. It's wonderful. But now let's get back to business. How are we going to make this kid a better ball player? Only way I see it is sending him down to the G League, D League, whatever you want to call this shit these days. And let him get some real run against some players who's real thirsty to try to make the league and is down there busting their ass. Good competition. Good competition. I would love to see it. It's got to happen. He can't sit on the bench and do this. Watch. He's got to get in there and play. maybe they keep him up for a few more games and send him down and let him just get some run. That's the only thing I'm saying. But with all that being said, great thing to see. Great game by the Lakers. They look a lot better than what they did last fucking year. And the Timberwolves, I don't know. The Timberwolves didn't look as good as I thought, or maybe the Lakers defense just had a great plan. And hey, shout out to JJ Redick. JJ Redick coached a hell of a game for his first game for somebody who's never coached college, NBA. He was coaching his kids, okay? I think junior high or sixth grade, some shit like that. But congrats to everybody. That was a great thing to see. It was great to see the Griffies out at the game, before the game, talking and laughing with LeBron and Bronny. That was pretty cool. And with all that being said, man, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It won't cost you a dime. And like I tell you every time around this time, costs you nothing to push that button. So hit the like, hit the subscribe, please. And with all that being said, it was a beautiful thing. And NBA is back. And I can't wait till Thursday to see my Sacramento Kings play. So, people, NBA people, this is Christ 17, and get ready to have more and more and more content. NBA is here, and I'm here. So I will catch you guys on the flip side, player. Christ 17 TV. Be back with another one right upside your head.